Right, so it's Appsumo's Black Friday week kicking off, and today they've dropped their first 7 products. We have Neuron Writer, which I do own. Deposit Photos, I own this product as well. Squirrely SEO, I own it. Super Copy, I don't know anything about this one, so we'll definitely take a quick look. Minvo, this one's a hot deal. It's very popular in the communities. One of those products that a lot of people missed and wished that they bought it. I myself passed on it. However, it is something I'm strongly considering to pick up. One Take AI, again, it's a software I'm not familiar with, but we'll take a quick look at it. It's got a massive review ratings, and Video Tap. This again is a software that I own. So we are going to take a quick look at some of these deals. Let's get into it. So the deal that never leaves Appsumo, Deposit Photos. Deposit Photos is a long-standing partner of Appsumo, and they often come back to Appsumo about 2 or 3 times a year, and it's no surprise that they're back for Black Friday. But I definitely recommend picking up. But if you do want to pass on it because you want to save your money for a different deal, then do so because they'll be back again. Deposit Photos is a very high-quality photo, vector, and video stock library. So if you're tired of using the free libraries and you don't want to keep paying out for stock photo from the likes of Shutterstock and so on, then this is definitely a must-have purchase. The pricing tiers are really affordable. It's only $39 first tier, and you can stack up to 10 codes. Each code goes up by $39. So very affordable. The only sort of downside is that this is not a monthly renewal, buying one-time credits. So once a credit is gone, it's gone. But in saying that, it's still a fantastic deal. Code 1 gets you 100 one-time AI generated credits, and you also get 100 image, vector, video, or audio file credits. And there's over 300 million files to choose from, and they're all very high quality. This is definitely a A-class quality stock library, and in terms of AI, is absolutely not competing against this. If you think AI is putting Deposit Photos out of business, you're living in a fantasy world. Unless you're an AI prompt engineer, you're absolutely not creating high quality images or videos that could get anywhere near what Deposit Photos is offering. As a business owner or freelancer, you can use it in marketing, you can use it for clients on their websites, in their marketing. You have commercial rights, and you even get background remover, you get upscale images. The thing to note about the video credits, and this is actually a new thing, they never used to offer video. It used to be for images and vectors, but now they do offer video. Single video download will actually cost you 20 credit. Recommend picking up at least 2 or 3 codes. Let's go take a look at the library then. So I'm just going to have a very quick look again at the stock library. So we've obviously got images, we've got vectors, illustrations, we've got collections. There's even some royal free options as well. Let's just do a quick... So let's go look at the lions. So again, really high quality images. Our AI is not creating those sort of images. And we got, of course, videos and photos, vectors. Yeah, it's just fantastic photography. Let's take a look at actor, because we can also filter by gender, male or female. We can actually choose the sort of portrait or full edit. We can go sort of square or landscape or portrait. We can change the camera angle. So there's lots of options. It's a very well established company that offers very high quality stock footage. And of course, you did previously note they do offer audio files as well, so that could be extremely handy. All commercial license, of course. Right, let's move on. Alright, so Video Tab, another tool that I own, but I never got round to creating a video review about it, so we'll cover it briefly today. This software allows you to repurpose your YouTube videos, creating social posts for LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. You can create video clips with captions and even translate videos. Oh, and I was using this tool for video to blogs, which has now been replaced by video to blog. Both of those tools are absolutely excellent, and I've yet to compare the two, but both the outputs are quite good. And both outputs can actually be boosted with our next deal, but we'll get to that in a second. Right, let's jump into the tool and have a quick tour. Okay, so this is the VidBoard dashboard. As you can see, I'm on tier 1. I've used 3 minutes so far. And if you just look at these sort of minutes, so we've got 3 videos uploaded right now. And the reason there's only 3 is because I do have other tools that I use. That's why I'm quite happy with tier 3, but I would definitely recommend a bare minimum of tier 2 or higher. And in terms of credits, so there would be 15, 15, and 3, so that would be 33 minutes. So that would be 100 minus 33. So, like I say, definitely go for the higher tiers if you think you'll use this tool quite a bit. So in terms of adding videos, it's very easy. You can also create folders quite easily. So just give it a name. So let's do that now quickly. Just go Night Biz, hit enter, and there we are. We got a folder. But in terms of adding videos, you can either drop them in from your PC. You can get your YouTube. You can get a link from YouTube. Just drop it in here, add a video, or you can connect your channel or channels. So you can connect multiple channels to Video tab. At the moment, it's just Night Biz. And as you can see, it's brought in all the videos. We can select the videos now, and we can add. But for speed, we're just going to go straight in and take a look at this video because it's ready. And as you see, we got clips. We've got 3 of those. We got blog. So we've got 666 words. We can create podcasts, emails, translations. We can create social and Twitter, tweets, LinkedIn. Although it only says LinkedIn, you can easily take the same content and post it onto Facebook, no problem. You can create subtitles, transcripts. So here's my clips. We'll take a look at those in a second. This part is for YouTube. So this is my YouTube title, a quick description. You can copy, regenerate. We got our chapters. We can regenerate our tags. We got our summary, which looks like it's the main sort of video description. So you can actually use Video tab to optimize your YouTube channel in a similar fashion to Taja. And of course, we even got a meta description here. So let's go take a look at the clips. So it's given me 3, and at the moment they're all drafts. We can delete them. We can edit. We got our titles. We got our quick transcript here. We can preview the play. Leaving absolutely love this tool, don't you? Yep, so we can play the video clips. Let's look at the email first. So from the video, it will create email sort of content, very easy to copy. You've got subject lines. Looks like we get 3 different options. We get email content. Again, very short to the point, but that's perfect for email. Podcasts. I'm not familiar with podcasts, but it gives you this sort of table of contents and all the information. And of course, these are stream shots from the actual video. So that's super handy. Twitter. So all the tweets are already done. So the great thing about this is the tweets are short, to the point. And one of the biggest problems I've had with Twitter is every time I try and use AI to write my tweets out, they always end up being too many characters. So having these short snippets of text ready done for me is a absolutely time saver. Very easy just to tweet out and copy. We've got LinkedIn. Again, a little bit short on the text. You can add this to Facebook as well if you like. Our blogs, yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. Let's take a look at the clips. When I upload a video, it's very fast to sort of generate. In fact, when it came to the blog post, you literally hit add video, refresh the page, and the job is done. It's lightning fast. You got clip settings here. So you can add all these settings, and you can even create a clip from your transcript. Right, so let's go into the edit. Okay, so here's the video title. You can obviously render the clip. Our settings are here, so you can do all this sort of caption color. So the highlight and the color of the text and background stroke. You can change the fonts. So these are the captions right there. And bold, italic. Yep, so you can see it changing. You can alter the position of the text. And of course, you can save the theme. So if you like these settings, you can just save them. And this is the clip text, so you can edit and the text if there's any spelling mistakes or something. And social media, create some social media snippets for you to post. These look like they're designed for Twitter. But in terms of the format, you can go into vertical, square. And vertical has an option for zoom in or out. Now, like a lot of these clip generation tools, they're not really very limited on what they can do. Like at the end of the day, this video was designed for horizontal YouTube. Trying to convert it into a vertical just doesn't work. As soon as you zoom in, it cuts off part of the content or a lot of the content. Now, Video Tap does have this nice feature where you can shift the zoom to different parts, but it doesn't really solve that problem. So to create YouTube shorts, you definitely sort of need to create dedicated shorts, in my opinion. Trying to convert a horizontal video into a vertical just doesn't work. But nonetheless, though, it's a nice valiant effort from Video Tap to offer this zoom in feature. So obviously you got your captions there. You can change the caption style. So the very sort of basic captions. Yeah, there are definitely better software out there that can do captions. But again, good enough. The only thing I would criticize about these clips is that they are quite short. Now that's perfect for TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and even Twitter. But if you upload these shorts into YouTube, then they are, you can see here that it's 35 seconds, 50. They are going to show up as actual shorts. So ideally, I like to make my video clips at least 3 minutes, 10 seconds. That way they do show up as clips as opposed to being YouTube shorts, which now have been extended to 3 minutes. Obviously, in terms of monetization, you want longer videos if possible. We'll take a quick look at the blog. Again, this was lightning fast. You literally add your video, click on blog, it's done very fast. And these are snapshots from my actual video. We got our sort of headings and text. We even got some quotes in there. Really good. It's only 666 words, but it's not a bad start. We can edit all the content. You can change the screenshot. So just go to the different video area and then just click the button to grab or close. Auto saves, you can download it. HTML, plain text, and we can do the AI write, regenerate. Video Tap does a decent job with the SEO. In the next software deal, Neuron Writer, we're going to take this blog post and see if we can do even better. As for pricing plans, they're all pretty decent on price and limits. I'm sitting happy with my tier 1 plan. However, if you wish to use this tool in your business, then a tier 2 or higher is a must buy for the team members and extra limits. I certainly recommend the tool, and it's certainly been getting a fair few updates since I've purchased it. And as always, it is backed by a 60-day money back guarantee. Right, next up we have Neuron Writer. Neuron Writer is a SEO optimization tool specifically for blog posts, and it is a dedicated tool, and it's an award-winning Appsumo tool, one of those big names. It really does have the potential to become the next Ahrefs SEMrush. It's that sort of caliber. It's an absolute powerhouse tool. Surprised that it's come back to Appsumo, but it is Black Friday. Now again, this is one of those tools that does not need to be here on Appsumo. So this is one of these tools that you should probably pick up if you're going to. It's a must-have tool for optimization. Right, so if we go down and take a look at the actual plans and features, obviously you get lifetime access to Neuron Writer, but depending on the code that you pick up, depend on which official plan that you're tied to. So obviously there's a bronze, silver, gold, platinum, or diamond plan. So obviously the codes are here. You got code 1 all the way to 7. So if you want the highest plan, you'll have to pick up a minimum of 5 codes for $445. So it's not cheap. But again, the reason why it's not cheap is because this is an established tool, and as the tool gets more and more established, their prices generally go up. But as for features, you get 20 plus templates for GPT engines and chat GPT. You get SERP analysts. This is a super powerhouse tool to have. You get advanced content outline based on competition and user intent, internal link suggestions, easy to follow checklist, identify entities used by competitors, NLP content optimization, content planning, schema, data explorer, even get a Chrome extension. You get certificates academy, you get multiple languages, you get some limits on tier 1 and tier 2. From tier 3 onwards, you get a lot more in terms of features. Obviously, you get auto optimization, Zapier, APIs. You can bring your own open AI key. You get plagiarism checker, task management, content designer. You get new ideas. You get integration to WordPress, Chrome extensions. You got sharing abilities, you got AI credits, that's for writing, content, analyst queries per month, and 10 projects. Of course, if you go all the way up to 7 codes, then your limits go up to 100 projects, 200 analyst tools, 200 analyst queries per month, over 100,000 AI credits. You get even more sharing abilities. So yeah, the highest tier is definitely worth getting if you're a serious freelancer or business agency specializing in SEO. As for the reviews, they've got over 753 and it's got an average of 4.9. I have to emphasize they don't need to be on Appsumo. They are quite established now. They're an absolute powerhouse tool. They could well be the next big thing. So it's definitely worth stacking your codes for. So I think what we'll do now is we'll go back to Video Tab. We'll export a blog post, import it into Neuron Writer, and we'll check out the tool. Okay, so here's my Video Tab blog post. So we're just going to download it. Actually, no, we're going to export the text as plain text. Yep, and I've just opened up the text inside of a Word doc. As you can see, it's copied over fine. We're just going to head over to Neuron Writer. Alright, so I'm just going to create a new query. I'm just going to type in Appsumo deals. I'm going to hit start. So it'll be 100% in a few seconds, 50%. Alright, so we're at 95%, so it's very fast. Okay, so what we have here is our query name. We've got the search engine for Google. We've got content competition, so we're at a sort of amber, so the darker the green, the better. So this is obviously Appsumo deals. It's not a good competition word to rank for. Of course, if we click on the word, it actually shows me all the page titles, gives me the content scores, the Google ranking, and of course we get the links to the actual pages, so YouTube and website URLs. So essentially this is my competition. Of course you can choose which words you want to sort of rank for. For this demonstration, we're just going to go through it quite quickly. So we're just going to update. And of course, this is the part that we want to get to. So this is our content editor. So this is what Neuron Writer is built for. It's built to take your SEO content, your titles and your text, and then get it as high as possible on the SEO scoring to give you the best possible chance of ranking inside of Google. So we've got our terms, we've got our outline, we've got our AI writing. So I'm just going to paste in my text from that blog post. And this should update in a second. So we've only got 14 out of a expected 80. So Neuron Writer wants us to get to 80. And we're at 14. So Video Tab hasn't... So it might not actually be that Video Tab's done a bad job. Obviously my search terms inside of Neuron Writer are not great. Now I'm asking it to rank for Appsumo deals. And that's not a good term to try and rank for, but you get the idea. You can sort of pick out your keywords, and then Neuron Writer will help give you suggested words here to insert into your text, and then it will obviously boost up your SEO score. So we still need to add in our headings, and we need to add in our title, our terms, words too. It's suggested that we have a minimum of 545 words. We've got 675, so word count is good. So that actually helps you with the sort of length of your articles. Are they too short? Are they too long? And of course, we've got our keywords. We've got extended keywords. And the objective is quite simple. You've got to try and get as many of these green as possible. And it actually tells you right here, 0 out of... So it wants us to add a single word here. Now, as you can see, there also is not a good keyword. Again, this is not the best example. It's just a very quick example. And obviously here it's got Appsumo 10:1. So that means we've added that word too many times. We also need to add in a title. It will actually give us suggested titles using AI. So it will generate that for us. And it gives our title length and characters. And again, we can use AI to generate it. And again, you can see here the green. icons here just represent what it thinks we should be adding. And this is basically how it should appear in the Google search. So we'll save and close that, and as you can see, we've already boosted from 14 to 36. Don't have any headings yet, so we need to fix that. Right, so I just added my first H1 heading, and immediately it's gone up to nearly 50%. It's jumped it up to 51. Okay, so if we go over to these smart headings, using the power of AI, you can actually insert these headings. So I would actually insert this one here and just give it a second. And again, it's jumped up the score. So it's giving me 5 must-see Appsumo deals before Black Friday. Okay, so if you actually go to the terms, there is a auto insert. Now, of course, this can backfire, but we can just click and get the AI to automatically try and optimize. So what it does now is it reads through the entire article, and then on here on the right it actually gives you suggestions, so you can just literally accept and it's going to insert the text. So I'm just going to be very lazy, and I'm just going to insert everything. Obviously you should read through the article first to make sure that it all makes sense. This is a means to try and get more keywords into the blog post, which should mean that it becomes more searchable. And what we should get is we should get this score boosting up a bit. Right, so if we actually click on the headings, it will actually give us information about where we need to sort of improve it. So we need a H2 heading added to the blog post. Gives us our readability scores here. If we can see here, we've got 10 to 1 on the Appsumo. So if we actually delete a word and click off, that should go down. Yeah, so you see that goes down a bit. So essentially you just have to keep going through your article and just tweaking it until you get the score as high as possible. And the information on the right will help you. And of course you click on the words, it gives you loads of information. So yeah, it's quite a complicated tool. We can't really go into detail for this video, but you can of course save it and then you can export it. You even have the ability to auto post it to WordPress. So it's a super powerful tool for SEO and blog writing and helping you to rank your articles in Google. Right, so if you're interested in Neuron Writer, then I would pick up at least a tier 3 plan, 3 codes, and just remember this could well be your last chance to pick up the tool, so stack as many codes as you feel that you can afford. Right, Squirrly SEO. This is another tool that I own and use. It's an alternative to Rank Math and SEO Press. And just like Neuron Writer, this is a solid tool. And to be fair, they don't need to be on Appsumo as they're a well-established tool. And I'm guessing they're just here for extra publicity and to give people an opportunity to get a lifetime deal. So this is definitely not one to miss, because I'm not sure if they'll actually come back, or if they do come back, they'll definitely keep upping their pricing, because as they get more and more established, they just don't need to sell themselves short. Both Rank Math and SEO Press do have free light versions to try. However, a lot of the features are locked behind a paywall, and so Squirrly SEO is an appealing offer for a one-time price. As all, just a quick side note on the pricing of Rank Math and SEO Press. You're paying around $20 to $50 per month for Rank Math, and SEO Press is at least $50 a year to $150 a year. So Rank Math is definitely the more expensive of the two softwares. And again, it's expensive because it's a very established business now. And of course, you can just save yourself a small fortune by getting Squirrly SEO. As ultimately all these SEO tools are basically the same. They're going to have the same kind of features, and they all have the same goal: to get your website to rank higher on Google. Some of the key features, there are many, are marketing analytics, AI-powered features, SEO live assistance on your website and blogs. You even get copyright-free images, you get audit tools, you get SERP checker, keywords. This is ideal for freelancers and growing businesses, as it can be used on client websites. And there are many more features which you can go check out on their website, which of course is very well documented, and they also have an active YouTube channel. I would go pick up at least tier 3 for unlimited websites, and you get a decent amount of limits at that tier. Or if you want to get more limits, then definitely go for a higher tier. Okay, so a couple of mentions here. We have one take. This is essentially the ability to go shoot a video. Essentially, you just upload the video and it just policies up the audio, cuts out any filler words and takes out any gap. It just helps with a really good video presentation. So one of the great things about this tool is that you can actually host videos on their servers, and then of course you can embed them into emails. So this is great for outreach. Definitely consider picking up at least tier 3 as you get unlimited hosted embeddable videos. You get 180 minutes per month of AI video editing, and you get 90 minutes of AI translations, and of course white label, so very appealing. The only thing I would be cautionate about is that some of their recent reviews are quite low, but you can go to the actual website and give it a quick try. So I definitely recommend trying it out, see if you like it. Pick it up on Appsumo, affiliate link down below, and of course you do get 60 days money back guarantee, so if there is a problem you can just refund it. So our other mention here is Super Copy. This one's designed for marketers who want to create brand personas to get more targeted marketing towards a particular niche of people. So obviously you can target based upon their age, their gender, their country, the market that you're in, say gyms, beauty and that sort of stuff. You can get really specific marketing so that when you write your copy and so on, it really speaks to that target audience. One of those deals where you can do all this manually, but this software will definitely save you a lot of time. I would recommend picking up at least tier 3. Okay, and finally, deal that got away, or rather the deal that I allowed to get away, Minvo. I'm hoping that Minvo is going to be the cherry on top for this Black Friday deals, and I'm adding Minvo to my shopping basket. 2024 was the year of video content, and 2025 is going to be no different. Video is king in terms of marketing, and Minvo is a must-have tool for any business owner. Some of the key features of Minvo are the ability to quickly edit videos. It claims to do this in 3 minutes. You can turn any video into viral clips for social media. It has the ability to take long form videos and cut them down into shorts. You can add emojis, GIFs and stickers, and even auto insert B-roll. It has smart editing cuts that help cut out the ums and the ahs, which I'm sure you've heard of plenty in my video review today. You get unlimited scheduling to social media, so that's a very nice feature. The software includes auto captions and hashtags to help your content get found, along with analytics to track video performance. Minvo is built for freelancers and agencies with the ability to create brand folder accounts, meaning that you can manage multiple clients. So a sweet feature that I really like is the ability to edit the video by editing the text, and you can even highlight specific text to insert overlay images, GIFs and media, making editing very granular. The software includes smart AI editing to help speed up the workflow and bring the video to life, and the official pricing is very competitive and realistic, especially when compared to the likes of Taja, which I criticized for having unrealistic and high pricing. Minvo's Pro plan is under $5 and the Pro Plus plan is under $8, and I think that is super realistic and achievable pricing for the market. Minvo, like Neuron Writer, is a dedicated tool to video smart editing designed for viral social media marketing. But unlike Neuron Writer, Minvo is still proving itself in the market and therefore still holds risks to investors like us as a growing business. You can actually try Minvo for free, so let's go check it out before jumping into the Appsumo deal. So we're about to test Minvo. So it says here that we can just upload a long video, or we can quickly add captions and B-roll and effects to a pre-cut video. I'm going to see if we can test both of these. I'm actually going to see if I can test my Taja video. Now, I don't think the Taja video is going to work because it's not a face-on video. I'm pretty sure that Minvo works a lot better with face-on videos. So I'm just going to grab my Taja video. I'm going to drag it in.
Hello and
okay, so that was my first fail. I thought that you could drag your videos into the dashboard, but no, you have to click on the actual button. So I'm just going to go grab the URL. Okay, just going to paste it in. Invalid. I think it's because it's got those seconds. Upload logo, my brand. Well, we're going to pass on that so you do have to add a brand name. Ingress. How would you like AI to edit? Magic emojis, media, magic cut, add sound effects. Sure. Where did you hear about Minvo? Appsumo, freelancer. Well, we want to go as high as possible. It'd be quite nice if I could post 3 times a day, but that's a lot of work. Okay, so it's going to create some moments, a blog, some quotes, timestamp, stamps, titles, description. So apparently it's going to take 3 or 4 minutes. Okay, well, I've got my timer now. So it's got a very similar style to Video Tap. I think Minvo is a bit more specific to video viral marketing, whereas Video Tap is a bit more jack of all trades, kind of. I don't really mean that in an insulting manner. Okay, so this is actually working really fast. This actually worked in about a minute. So all this content's come up in about under 2 minutes, waiting for the actual video. So it looks like it's given me 6 clips. Let's have a quick look at the blog. Obviously we can edit, we can copy. I'll be quite interested to compare this against video to blog, Video Tap. It looks quite short. I'd quite like to put this into Neuron Writer and see how high it ranks on the keywords. And we've got this interesting feature. We've got quotes. And we've got time stamps. We've got some titles. I guess that could be used for blogs or YouTube. We got like a description. Looks like a YouTube description. So again, very handy features. So the video Taja versus vidIQ was nearly 27 minutes long, so it's not a short video. So okay, so it's been about nearly 4 minutes. So that's about right. Okay, so I'm liking the interface. It's kind of similar to Taja. It's got very similar. Yeah, we've got a title and captions. We've got a different text style. One thing I'm noting is that it's quite hard to see the text against the video background, and that's a problem in quite a few different tools like Video Tap and Taja. I really quite like this style actually. And we can change the color. Does not seem to be updating in real time. Okay. So I guess you have to click on it again. Okay, let's just move on. We'll go next. Okay, so we've got a little preview. So the captions are good. They're similar to another tool that I have that I'm yet to review. So I'm hoping we can sort of move the captions a bit higher because I don't like them being too low. But again, just as I suspected, because it's a YouTube video that's in a sort of horizontal plane, all that it's done is just zoomed in the video, so it's not, yeah, you can't see anything in that video. So it's just pointless. So like I was saying before, if you're going to make short clips like this, you kind of need to make dedicated short videos that are suitable for the vertical format. So you can turn off captions, or you can show captions. So we've got these different styles. So I think this one looks quite good. Okay, so you have the ability to watch all 15. So we've got 15 short vertical clips by the looks of it. Okay, so this is very similar to sort of Taja. Okay, so we've got 15 videos, okay? So we're just going to focus on the first one because we're just taking a look at, can regenerate the title using AI. We can export, we can thumbs up or down. Again, very similar to Taja. So let's just go straight into edit. Okay, so we do get a little tutorial video. We're just going to skip that. Okay, so it looks very cluttered. So I'm going to say it looks extremely cluttered and overwhelming, to say the least. Yeah, I'm not liking this. It just looks way too complicated. Yeah, far too complicated. Obviously, I'm not sure how you'd make it better, but this is definitely too complex. I'm not complaining. Like, the more granular control we can have, the better. But this looks like an absolute nightmare to work with. But I don't like this either. I don't like how we have to scroll up and down. It makes it very hard to see what we're doing. Yeah, so I'm not going to lie, just looking at this, I actually don't know what to do in terms of editing. It just looks way too complicated. Okay, so you can make it taller. So is this meant to be the text here? Yeah, it's definitely too complicated. So obviously we can change the text. So we've got this massive X, so we can edit something. Okay, so that's the actual video. Can we sort of show the start of the video here, and move here, and then move this as the video plays, because that would be super awesome. So I'm going to just move that here. See if we can't highlight some text. Fix typo, cut, add overlay. So we've got full video mode. So it's sort of showing what it looks like on social media. This just looks too complicated. To be honest, it kind of feels like it's giving me a headache just looking at it. I definitely want a tool that allows me to have these sort of editing capabilities, but this entire UI needs a complete overhaul. Is that the emoji? So I think it's got all the sort of features that you require. It's just the layout just doesn't work for me. It sort of needs to go sort of like stage by stage. I don't know how that's going to work, but it's got to have a simpler way. This is just way too complicated and busy. So I was actually hoping to add Minvo to my shopping cart. I might still add it. You know, I might just give it a try because it does have the 60-day money back guarantee. Is that a sound effect? Can I preview?
I'll admit.
Okay, so that's a super cool feature. So let's just give this a quick play.
It's hard but it doesn't make sense for Taja to price themselves high. Both offer a ton of AI-powered features, and here, they're fairly matched. As for the main features, they are not too dissimilar, though being clear.
Okay, so the sound effects are cool. They are a little bit distracting. Yeah, we can turn the volume down a bit. So it looks like you can change different sound effects. So this is a very cool feature. I do like it. And again, I am going to admit that Minvo is a lifetime deal. I do have another software that's aiming to do something similar. That one's not a lifetime deal, it's a subscription. I don't know if we even actually need to edit anything down here, actually. I think we can just keep all the editing up here. What happens if I extend? Okay. I'm not sure. I think that's the full video. What about the captions? Can we make the captions bigger? Yes. So that's a lot better. And we can make this bigger. So it's quite easy to sort of edit. You can move the caption around. It would be quite nice if we could like take sections of this and have the ability to have one part of the video zoomed here, zoomed in the middle, then zoomed at the end, and that would be quite cool. Like to have sort of chapters, and then have the ability to change the captions as the video progresses, of vertical, horizontal, and square. Intro, outro. Okay, so it's like a welcome screen and subscribe. Okay, so you can save presets as well. They do have templates. So let's just pick this template. Okay, so that's quite interesting.
I'll admit, it's hard for Taja to compete with vidIQ's pricing, but it doesn't make sense for Taja
okay, so it looks super good, but like I said before, this is nearly impossible to see. And can we not edit? No, I can't seem to edit this now. We've got our caption. So we've got magic edits. So you can clean up your audio, so that sounds cool. Presets again. We got default. Let's try that. Okay, so you can change the position. Okay, so that's super cool. We've literally split the video in two, in thirds. So that's quite a nice feature. We got this one called Pip.
Price themselves higher. Both offer a ton of AI-powered features, and here, they're fairly matched. As for the main features,
so it looks like we do have like a chapter thing here, because we got this like like a third and a bigger section. But here it's gone back to, so let's just say that one's Pip. This one, okay, so we do have those sort of chapter things. And then we've got this sort of like blur effect. So if I say I want this to be at the top for this part of the video, and then will that go at the bottom for here? So it looks like the captions, if you move them at the bottom at this stage of the video, they'll stay at the bottom for the whole video. You can't move them per chapter. I don't know, I know this is not much of a demonstration, but yeah, I think you just got to admit there's some nice features here, but everything is just very cramped and it's just not a nice user experience. I could not see myself working for 2 or 8 hours using this software. I don't like it, but I do think this is a tool that marketers need. We can add, insert, videos, we got images, GIFs, stickers. Let's add that one. Okay, so this video is going quite long now. I think I'm going to cut it here. I have to say this is very, very complicated, and yeah, I'm just going to have to give the sort of user interface a 2 out of 10. But I think the idea of the sort of granular editing is a solid 9 out of 10. But this platform is not making that easy. This is definitely the right direction. We definitely need tools that give us the ability to fine edit captions and split videos and add GIFs and animations and music. So it's got all the right components. It's just not, the workflow just needs work, and I don't think they're going to overhaul that because they would effectively have to shut down their whole platform and reboot it. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I do think it's worth picking up a tier. I was going to pick up a tier 1 plan. Okay, so I just headed back to the dashboard. This is the free account, so you can come in, try this for yourself. Yeah, you can connect your social accounts. So we actually have this AI writer. Okay, so this looks quite useful. I'm guessing it's going to be taking information from my videos to make posts about. We got a transcript as well. This actually looks quite good. Okay, so we've got this like social media calendar. It looks like we got our analytics for the videos here, and we got our social accounts. Okay, so we've just looked at Minvo, pretty decent. I'm certainly going to give it a chance, and if I don't like it, it does have a 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, originally, I actually dismissed Minvo in the past as I don't do face-on videos. However, as I continue to grow my own personal brands, I really do see the value of creating engaging personal videos for marketing. Minvo is definitely getting added to my Black Friday shopping cart. I certainly advise picking up this deal as it is a community favorite, and many people in the community did actually complain about missing out on the deal in the past and begging to know when it's going to come back. So now is your opportunity to grab it, because if it goes, it might not come back. Now, speaking of the lifetime deal, let's go check out the Appsumo offer. We have a total of 6 tiers. So basically all the tiers are about the same in terms of features. The main difference between each tier is the number of hours per month that you get. So for personal or freelancers, tier 2 or 3 is a good buy. But if you are a marketing agency running video services for your clients, then you definitely want to consider grabbing a tier 5 or 6. There is only one major downside that I have noted, and other people have pointed out, that the Minvo plans are tied to the official Pro plans and not the Pro Plus plans, which I think is quite disappointing. Despite saying that, I still think this is an excellent purchase, as after all it is a lifetime deal and the alternative services out there are subscription based. Grab it, because in a matter of hours the price is going to go up, and in a matter of days the deal could disappear forever. So grab it today or miss out. Alright, so that wraps up first Appsumo Black Friday drops. So at the time of these deals dropping, you actually had 48 hours before the price increases. Probably got less than 40 hours before the price goes up. So definitely hurry up if you want to buy them. But you might want to be conservative with your spending, as there are more deals dropping soon. So the links to purchase any of these deals are down below in the description. Using my affiliate links does help support my work at no extra cost to you. And I do really appreciate anyone who uses the links. And make sure to stay subscribed, as I will be covering the next drop of deals, which should land in a couple of days. And of course I do have other software deals coming out as well. So until next time, ciao.
Please like and subscribe.